Hi, and welcome to True Crime, a channel dedicated to the dark underworld of criminal activity carried out by gangsters, mobsters, cartel leaders, and others. Let's get started. Pablo Escobar was a notorious Colombian drug lord and leader of the Medellin Cartel, one of the most powerful and violent drug trafficking organizations in the world. Escobar was born in 1949 in the city of Rionegro, Colombia, and grew up in poverty. He began his criminal career in the 1970s by smuggling drugs into the United States and quickly became one of the biggest drug traffickers in the world. Escobar's rise to power was fueled by his violent tactics and willingness to do whatever it took to protect his empire. He was known for ordering the killings of police officers, judges, and politicians who opposed him, and for bribing government officials to turn a blind eye to his criminal activities. Escobar's wealth and power allowed him to buy off law enforcement and intimidate his enemies, making him nearly untouchable. He was known for his ruthless tactics, which included ordering the deaths of anyone who stood in his way. To carry out his orders, he employed a group of hitmen, who are known for their brutality and loyalty to him. These hitmen were responsible for some of the deadliest attacks in Colombia's history. In this video, we will explore what happened to Pablo Escobar's deadliest hitmen. Jhon Jairo Velásquez Vásquez, popularly known as Popeye or JJ, was a Colombian hitman who served in the Medellin Cartel's criminal organization from April 15, 1962, until his surrender to the country's legal system in 1992. He died on February 6, 2020. He claimed to be a lieutenant in charge of half of the Sicarios within this network. In the Colombian province of Antioquia, in the Yarimo municipality, Velásquez was born. He enlisted in the Colombian National Army, then transferred to the National Police Cadet School before leaving a short while later to enlist in the Colombian Navy, where he was given the moniker Popeye due to his physical likeness to the cartoon character. He underwent plastic surgery later and lost his unique features. Velásquez broke out of jail, was apprehended, and finished his term. One of the top assassins for the Medellin Cartel was revealed to be Velásquez. He admitted to 257 murders for his own benefit, including the kidnapping of Carlos Moro Hoyos, a politician from Colombia, and the murder of Antonio Roldan Betancourt, the governor of Antioquia, as well as the kidnapping and murder of Andres Pastrana Arango, who was running for mayor of Bogota at the time. He also confessed to the kidnapping of Francisco Santos, who would later become vice president, and the kid. Additionally, he acknowledged planning more than 3,000 murders. Also, he was involved in the planning of the 110 fatal plane bombings. Velásquez had a relationship with Wendy Chavarriaga Gil, a woman who had previously been involved with his boss Pablo Escobar. One day the phone rang, and Pablo Escobar answered it as they were laying in bed. The next option presented to Velásquez was love or death, money or lead. Velásquez decided on Platt. He made plans for them to meet in a cafe. Velásquez never showed up, so he called the cafe and demanded to talk to Wendy instead. Two Sicarios shot her in the temples while she was on the phone. Velásquez drove by shortly after the collision and observed Wendy lying in a pool of blood. Following his release from prison, Velásquez's reputation remained clouded in controversy. A video showed Velásquez brandishing and firing a firearm in the streets of Medellin surfaced on December 12, 2016. In the video, Velásquez exclaims with pride, "Hey, warriors, I'm here practicing with my gorgeous 9mm Pietro Beretta in the streets of my beloved Medellin. We're firing it, what a lovely doll it is." He said that two motorcycle-riding males robbed him of his spectacles, two worn-out wristbands, and an old cell phone in December 2016 as he was driving his automobile. Additionally, he claimed that this was the second time he had been targeted in this manner, but had not reported the events. Velásquez was a contentious figure in addition to being a video uploader on YouTube. He criticized a number of issues in Colombia in these videos, including a corrupt government and economical challenges. On the basis of his own life and his connection with the Medellin Cartel, he was developing a TV series. Then, in 2017, Netflix unveiled the drama series Surviving Escobar, which is based on Velásquez's book. He was shown in the inaugural episode of the Dark Tourist documentary series from 2018. Velásquez plays Simon, the most feared hitman that worked for Pablo Escobar in the 2019 movie X Sicario, Pablo Escobar's Hitman. The movie chronicles Simon's struggle against the new mafia regulator in Medellin. On December 23, 2019, Velásquez was moved for medical reasons from the Valledupar maximum security jail to La Picota prison in Bogota after spending a month in the hospital. Velásquez was diagnosed with terminal esophageal cancer on January 8, 2020, and it was estimated that he would only have a few months to live. Aged 57, he passed away in Bogota on February 6, 2020. In summary, many of Escobar's deadliest hitmen were either killed or captured by law enforcement after his death. Some, like Jhon Jairo Velásquez, served time in prison before being released, while others, like La Quica, were extradited to the United States to face justice. Thank you for watching another amazing video from our true crime team. Like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned to our next real-life true crime video.